express integral 0 to a, integral y to a, x squared dx dy by x squared plus y squared, the whole to the power 3 by 2. Express this in polar coordinates and then evaluate it. So, first of all, we will find out the limits of x and y. X is equal to, the inner limits is with respect to x. So, x is equal to y to x is equal to a. And the limits of y will be y equal to 0 to y equal to a. For the polar coordinates, we will put x is equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. What will happen to dx dy? Dx dy is equal to the Jacobian j into dr d theta. The Jacobian j for x equal to r cos theta and r sin theta will be r into dr d theta. Finding out the Jacobian j is the 2 by 2 determinant dou x by dou r, dou x by dou theta and dou y by dou r and dou y by dou theta. So, finding out dou x by dou r is, dou x by dou r is 1 into cos theta, dou x by dou theta will be minus r into sin theta and dou y by dou r is sin theta and dou y by dou theta will be r cos theta. The 2 by 2 determinant will give me r into cos squared theta minus, already there will be a negative sign when you multiply these two, and therefore r into sin squared theta. So, plus sin squared theta, and you know that cos squared theta plus sin squared theta is 1, therefore r into 1, that will give me r, and that is what I have written here. Therefore, dx dy is equal to r into dr d theta. Substituting that in the given integral, I am not going to substitute the limits, I am going to convert everything to polar coordinates. Therefore, double integral x squared is r squared cos squared theta into dx dy is r dr d theta divided by x squared plus y squared, r squared cos squared theta into r squared sin squared theta clubbing together the whole to the power 3 by 2. Therefore, this part is going to be 1 and therefore, double integral r cube into cos squared theta into dr d theta divided by r squared the whole power 3 by 2. R squared the whole power 3 by 2 will give me r cube and therefore, you get r cube get cancelled. You are left with only cos squared theta into dr d theta. How to find it? To find the limits of r. To find the limits of r and theta. Now, we will first draw this diagram. Diagram is this. Y equal to x, y equal to x, x equal to a, x equal to a is this line, y equal to 0, y equal to a, this is the line y equal to a. So, what is this angle? This angle is y equal to x is a straight line which is passing through the origin and therefore, tan theta equal to 1 and therefore, the angle is pi by 4. So, theta ranging from, because this is only in the positive quadrant, 0 to pi by 4. What about r? This is the radial line, r is equal to 0, theta equal to 0, r is equal to 0 is the origin and what is r is equal to here. So, when x is equal to a, how to find r? When x is equal to a, what will happen? When x is equal to a, I can substitute it here, a is equal to r into cos theta. Therefore, r is equal to a by cos theta which is equal to a secant theta. Coming over here, I am going to substitute for double integral. I am going to substitute for r first, 0 to a secant theta when x is equal to y, x and y are equal. When x and y are equal, what will happen? R cos theta is equal to r sin theta. When x is equal to y, r cos theta is equal to r sin theta. Therefore, you get tan theta is equal to 1. That is possible only when theta equal to 45 degree and therefore pi by 4. I am going to utilize all the 4 diagram. When x is equal to a, I got r equal to a secant theta. When y equal to 0, r sin theta equal to 0, r equal to 0, r sin theta equal to 0. So, when r equal to 0, you get this, and then when sin theta equal to 0, theta is 90 degree. So, that is what this line is. And when y equal to a, you get this answer. But my diagram is here, this portion. My aim is to find what is r. I have found out r is 0 and r is a secant theta. Theta is 0, theta is pi by 4. Therefore, I am going to integrate with respect to r first. So, cos square theta into dr into d theta. Integral 0 to pi by 4 with respect to r into with respect to r. What is integral dr? Integral dr is r between 0 to a secant theta into cos square theta into d theta. That is 0 to pi by 4 a into secant theta into cos square theta into d theta. Secant theta I can write it as 1 by cos theta, and therefore you get cancel. You are getting a into cos theta. A can be taken out. Integral 0 to pi by 4 cos theta d theta. What is cos theta d theta? Integral of cos theta is sin theta. Sin theta between 0 to pi by 4, you get a into sin pi by 4 minus sin 0. Sin 0 is always 0, and therefore sin 45 degree is 1 by root 2, a into 1 by root 2. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2, and therefore the evaluation of this entire integral in the polar coordinates, I am going to get it as a by root 2, and that is the final answer.